You have had plastic surgery. Let's get ready and talk about all the questions that I avoid and your assumptions about me. I woke up this morning and decided, yeah, this is a good idea. On a serious note, I am going to be talking about a lot of topics that I typically do avoid talking about. And the reason for that is because I like keeping this open and honest communication with you guys. And I also think it's just like helpful to hear from somebody some of the stuff. All right, assumption number one, you have had plastic surgery. Yes. All right, here we go. I have had one procedure. I got it done last Thanksgiving. The only people in my life that know about it are my parents and my sister, so surprise. I'm sure people will have a lot of questions about this, but leave in the comments what plastic surgery you think I had. If you guess correctly, I'll make a separate video about it. But I will just say this, it was to address something that I've been insecure about my entire life. I kind of just accepted it, but then one day I woke up and I was like, oh, I guess I could do something about it. The next question I get is related to when I talk about how I'm saving myself for marriage. People often want me to clarify what I mean by that. And I think people are asking that because you can mean that you've been with people in the past, but you've decided from this point on I'm saving myself for marriage. What I mean is that I've never lost it. I think I have said that in videos before, but a lot of people ask me, so there you go. Okay, for this next assumption, just trigger warning if you deal with like body image issues or issues with food. Because the next assumption is that I currently have an ED. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the full word on TikTok. So the reason I don't talk about this is because it can be very triggering for people. I have in the past, like my late teens, early 20s, really struggled with restrictive eating. And I don't know if that's something that ever fully goes away. Am I currently struggling with that specifically now? No. But as I've said, I do struggle with emetophobia, which definitely does impact my eating habits. And I've also been very stressed the last few months. So that definitely reflects in my weight. Everyone deals with stress differently. Like some people eat more, some people eat less. It's just how the body reacts. The next assumption, which I'm pretty sure I have addressed multiple times, is that I hated my accounting job and had been planning to quit for a while to do social media full time. And this is, well, the first part is partially true. The second part is not. I have been very vocal about the fact that I really appreciated that job. I love the people that I work with, love the company, still do. I'm still in contact with everybody that I used to work with. Literally have a group chat with two of them and they just texted me now. But yes, I had known that that job was not going to be a long term for me for a while. I just did not know what I wanted to do because I've always known that I wanted social media to be a part of my life, but I've never wanted this to be my full-time career. And so this past busy season, I think I had really gotten to a point where emotionally, mentally, physically, like the toll it took on my body, I just could not do it anymore, which is why I'm starting my color analysis business, and it's gonna, hopefully expand into other things going forward so that that can kind of be my replacement for my 9-to-5 job so that I don't have to rely on social media. Not that I don't love you guys, but I'm just not interesting enough of a person to do this full time. The next assumption that I've been getting quite a bit recently, probably because I've been crying on the internet, but the assumption is that I'm not happy living alone. And this actually couldn't be farther from the truth. I actually love living alone. Obviously, one day I want to get married and start that chapter of my life, but until then, I will never live with anybody. I love living alone. I'm such an introvert at heart. I need my own space. I need a lot of time alone. And truthfully, I don't get very lonely.